Here's the thing, I'm going to take Angry Video Game Nerd's cue on this, which I wholeheartedly agree with him on, is that the only way to really enjoy an Atari is with the type of television that it was designed to work with. So let me show you what I got. So what you are looking at here is a TV that I picked up at Goodwill for about 10 bucks. It was made in '83, and I don't believe it's stereo. I don't believe it has any auxiliary inputs at all. I had to use one of those RF adapters. It's awesome. Alright. Let's get this going. Let's go.
So here's a brief rundown of the game in all its glory. It's pretty basic. On the bottom you have your lives and score, but apart from when I have no lives left, I really don't pay attention. The real fun is at the top where there's rainbows representing some sort of gay and proud barrier on different sides or center, depending on the stage, and on this one it's here and here. You have to watch out not to hit them lest you crash. You fire in the direction you move the joystick in 1, 2, 3, 4 directions, none of them diagonal, of course, so whenever you move the joystick you fire, which is something I enjoy, and I'm sure it kept the joystick alive, minus that many fire button mashings. You fire at the things, specifically the things that are moving at and firing at you, which brings us to the game's energy crisis. When you fire and move, you use energy, and the way to counter this is to shoot the enemies, which by some strange science as yet undeveloped, you gain energy back. The E at the bottom is an energy power-up that gives you full energy as well as invincibility time, which also uses this new science I've never heard of, and as such you can keep bumping up your invincibility as long as you keep killing enemy fighters, although you can't actually shoot them when invincible, so you have to get some sort of bloodshot eye berserker moment and crash into them. You also get this nifty little tune. And those are the only two power-ups in the game. Now, here's second stage. You're going through a mine shaft of sorts, and you mine the explosive physics-defying eggs, and once they're cleared from the screen, it's time for stage 3. And yay for continue. Stage 3, you assume it's in a cave. You got trigger-happy opponents and stalagmites and stuff, and here's the stage 4. You got more egg shooting, and this time there's more of them, and it's a bit more likely to dive in and attack you from an angle you can't shoot from. And for the record, it's one of my favorite parts. Alright, stage 5. Check out the rainbows. Incidentally, this is where all my continues go. It doesn't matter. I just keep hitting that bar over and over and over. Alright, what the hell with the eggs? Enough with the eggs already. Now here's a bit of variety. You shoot the snakes that suspiciously look like sperm. Maybe they're sea monkeys or something, but as you saw, they'll drain your energy. It can't be replaced here either. Did I mention that you don't use the fire button unless you want to stop shooting and accelerate? Well, that's how it's done here in Vanguard country. Now here comes some arrows or shovels or whatever. Well, they're going against the flow, and those snakes earlier have got to be upset about that. This is all gearing up to the big battle with Gond in a bit. Since this is so rough, you know, Gond has got to be worse, right? Ah, Gond. Right in the pixelated grill. And now I start over. Do it one more time, and that's the game. When I was little, I based what games I played on how awesome the cover was. It never occurred to me that 2600 Games cover artwork was probably the most heinous form of all false advertising there was. I mean, look at it. Who wouldn't want to play a game that looked like that? It's all good, though. I suppose if they'd been true to the system, the cover would have looked like this. and I wouldn't have been nearly as interested. If the box looked like that, I would have thought that except for the rainbows, the game looked kind of lame, and I would have missed out. Just like those choose-your-own-adventure books where I thought I was choosing, but in reality I was already planned out for me based on a pretty narrow set of paths that were still fun, and like Vanguard, I was led down a primrose path of deceitful grandeur only to enjoy the damn thing despite all the lies. Dude, I was totally lied to by my game box artwork.
So I guess now is as good a time as any for me to explain my rating system here. I'm going to go for 5 so that you can get a mediocre score if you want. And as far as Vanguard is concerned, I will give it a 5 out of 5 because it's freaking awesome. You know, it's probably one of the more awesome things you could do with one button and a joystick. That's what I got this time, and I guess I'll see you on the flip side when I either find my Damn Yar's Revenge cartridge or I'll find something that sucks. Alrighty, well, take care, and thanks for watching.